Hello. In this dot loop minute session, we're going to talk about tasks. Now, let me say this first. Dot loop calls them tasks. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that's a little intimidating. So between us, let's go ahead and rename tasks to checklists because that's more of what they are. Now, with tasks or checklists, whatever you want to call them, the question comes up sometimes, what are the documents that you and Julie and Henry, are looking for in the loop in order to meet compliance? What do we need in order to meet compliance? And the answer to that can be found in the tasks or the checklist. So we're in our loop, our sample loop. And if we go down to the bottom, past people, we can see a section, a category called tasks. We have created tasks, or again, let's keep calling them checklists. We have created checklists for you guys to load. You have the ability to load for each type of transaction. So as you can see over to the right, it says load template. And then I have four different choices. Compliance listing for a team member, compliance listing for an affiliate, compliance listing when either of your listings go under contract, and then compliance listing if you are representing the buyer. So let's say in this transaction, you are an affiliate and you have a new listing. We're going to select the checklist for affiliate listing compliance, and then I'm going to say add. And you can see here the list has populated with the required documents. Now let's pretend, for example, you're working with real estate agent, exclusive right to sell, wire fraud, RPOs and MOG. And you say, well, this home was built in 2000, so the lead-based paint is not applicable. If we come over to the right, your three little action dots, and one of your options is to delete. Owners Association disclosure addendum, it's not applicable for this transaction. So let's come over to our three action dots and say delete. Maybe you don't have other of this paperwork yet. Maybe you're going to come back to it. If we were to, and let me just show you real quick, if we were to get out of this loop and go do something else, and then we come back at it later today, you can also refresh it when you're in the page. But if we come back down to our tasks, you can see the ones that we deleted are no longer there. You can see the ones that we checked have kind of been pushed down to the bottom because they're there. We don't need that anymore. And now the documents that we need are back up here on top for us to easily determine if it's applicable for this transaction or if it needs to be deleted. I think tasks or checklists are a good way to kind of help us. There's a lot of paperwork, you guys. So checklists can kind of help us keep that straightened out for each transaction. Let me say one more thing. So you're an affiliate listing, you have your listing. Let's pretend all this is complete. And now you've gone under contract. Congratulations. Come back to your tasks, load a template. We want to do the contract compliance for a listing. We can select that checklist. And now you can see I have my listing compliance checklist that we started with. And now I have a brand new checklist for the contract that's instructing me to add the executed offer to purchase and contract, buyer signed, RPOs and MOG, etc. So that is tasks, or what I think better of is checklists and dot loop. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.